Okay, so I keep getting asked the same question all the time. What do you eat is what they ask me. I never give anybody really what I eat specifically, because I eat the things that make me feel good. And you need to find what makes you feel good, what makes your body respond to great nutrition, and for the things that require the kind of energy that it takes for your day, for your life. I happen to love to do program workouts here at home. I am a Beachbody coach, so I do the PiYo, and I do, the 21 Day Fix, workout program, and I do follow the 21 Day Fix nutrition program, but I found out that I don't eat much different than what they're asking, except that they told me I needed to eat it. I needed to eat more. So that's what this is all about. It's about who and who's eating what, and when are they eating, and how much of it. I don't like to be limited. So when they tell me that I had to eat more food, I'm for that kind of program. So this by no means is going to be, something to promote my, my Beachbody business. However, if you're watching me, then you know what I do and why I do it, and then I offer it to you in the hopes that you'll want to mimic something of that sort so that you can be the best you that you can be. So I'm going to just show you some of the meals that I do have. Again, they vary, not often, but they do vary sometimes. So I'm going to try to do this quickly for the sake of time. But I do have spinach, regular spinach here that I get over at one of the produce markets. That entire bag is like $5. I also have red leaf lettuce that I picked up. It was 2 heads for just like $2. So I already chopped this up, and what I did is I put in whatever I haven't eaten yet back into the bag. When you go to like Wendy's or to like a McDonald's or something like that, you're getting a pre-chopped salad. So this is my pre-chopped salad. Honestly, that's about 3 cups there. If you look at my bowl, it is not a small bowl. Next to me, it's not a small bowl. And that's what I eat for lunch. I get to eat all of this for lunch. I don't have to be limited in how much of this I'm having, because it's good for me. And now I'm going to actually bump it up, and I'm going to beef it up and put more stuff into it. So also what I put in is cranberries. I picked this up. It's $2. This one was $2.48. And I just take a little, not even a handful. I'm not going to say a handful. It's like less than that. So I just take about not even a full palm, just the middle part of my palm. I only put that much in there because I don't want all the sugar in dried cranberries, but I do like the sweetness when I take a bite of my salad. In contrast to like the lettuce. It helps my salad not be boring. It makes me want to eat my lettuce. This is almost all of my my daily portion in one salad. I also use sunflower seeds. These are all natural. They're not roasted. They're not salted. Some people don't want to have them unsalted. Go for it if you want it. Just make sure that you're careful about, at the end of the day, when you tally up everything that you've had, that everything mattered and everything made it so that your day, your nutrition for the day was absolutely amazing. It is fun to eat, and I want to have fun doing it. So there's my my sunflower seeds. It's about the size of my palm as well. It should, when I close it, it should be smaller than an egg. It may be like an Easter egg or something. But I get to put that in my salad as well. I keep these in the freezer. I keep both my sunflower seeds and my cranberries in the freezer. Even my cheese. I like to use Gouda and Gorgonzola. I did find a really fun sheep's cheese over at the Russian market, and I plan on getting that today. I don't have it now, but that's what I would put in here. And I would actually put in just a little, maybe 2 tablespoons, if I had to guess at how much I'm putting in there. I also like to add protein. So what I also found is at the deli, if you go to the deli and ask for ends, some delis will actually sell you the end of the actual ham or turkey or whatever it is. And it'll be maybe a third of the price of having them slice the ham for you or the turkey. This happens to be ham. It's not my fave. I'm not a fan of ham, but it's what I have right now. So I ended up buying almost 2 pounds of meats. Most of them were turkey and chicken for it was just over $4. That's a deal as far as I'm concerned. When I paid just about $6 to $7 for a pound of meat before for my salads. So I take the ham or turkey or chicken and I just simply cube it. So the key for these is they say, like, if it's the size of a deck of cards, it's 6 ounces. This is just about that. I'm going to say it's about 6 ounces. It looks like it's leaning more than that, but it's not a science for me. I don't count calories. I don't really go for measurement, but for your sake, I'm going to do that for now. And I place that into my salad as well. Poom pow, it's done. Now what I do is I usually have, excuse me, I usually have multiple containers while I'm prepping. So that as I'm cutting, I place, and then I make like an assembly line, and then I have 2 or 4 or 5 different salads or whatever it is that I'm going to have for the week. And my prep, like, I take a lot of time now, but then when it comes time to have to, be in a hurry or be able to have the freedom to just get up and go and not have to go spend money out and not know if it's going to be good for me, I've got it all ready to go and I just pull it out of the fridge, take it with me. Salads travel well. I'm also going to show you that I make my oatmeal. We've done this before, but oatmeal, really simple. You take a scoop, mine is a 1/4 scoop, place it in the bowl. That's my snack. This is my 2 o'clock snack, my 2 p.m. snack. So you place it in a bowl. I usually put some peanut butter in it because I do happen to need and want more calories, more energy. My body requires it. So instead of, trying to find another meal to put into myself, I just put a little peanut butter. It just boosts it up just a little bit. It tastes good. It's fun. It makes oatmeal not bland and boring. I am going to get an apple, and I'm going to peel that. I'm going to slice it for you, and I'm going to put it back in here. So give me just a second. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you one I already have prepared. So all I do is put some saran wrap or whatever. I put it in the fridge next to my salad so that it's ready to go, and then I'm done. Now I'm going to take and show you okay, so I have my breakfast usually is 2 eggs or more sometimes. Sometimes it's 3 eggs. I'll scramble it. I'll put some protein in it, like some turkey or chicken. Sometimes I put, eggplant or asparagus, whatever I have left over from the night before. Sometimes I just kind of make an omelet with that. Or I just have it like over medium in a dry pan or with a little spray of olive oil. And then my Shakeology. My Shakeology is my go-to. This is how I get my nutrition is boosted. So I can't eat all the nutritional things that I am supposed to have for my body. It's almost impossible. I could, it's just going to cost me a lot of money and a lot of time. So I buy it in this. I'm just sharing with you what I do for the day. So this is my Shakeology. I take my cashew milk, and it's about 8 ounces. Right? Not really measuring, just about. Then I take my kale and I just slide it off the stalk, the leaves. And it's about a cup that I use per Shakeology cup. Right? Because I like it. Now I have not only my salad, but I also have it in here. I chose kale and spinach because they are really high in nutrients. I don't want to waste my time with stuff that doesn't have high nutrients. So again, about a cup of spinach. Remember, a baseball size-ish is about a cup. I push that down in there. I take a banana, half a banana. I actually do this recipe twice a day because one time it's my snack and another time it's my dessert. So there's that. And then guess what? I get to have some more peanut butter. So you guys can have peanut butter and jelly. I can't, so I actually add the peanut butter to this as well. I don't do well with some sweets. and the jelly or the grapes, those kind of things, they don't do well with me. So not all healthy foods are for every body, every particular vessel. So, you know, you got to go with what makes you feel like a rock star. And then I do a scoop. Actually, 1 scoop is 4 tablespoons. I can't do 4 tablespoons. It's too much for my belly, it's too rich, and it doesn't make me feel good. It's just too high in nutrient at one time for me. So I have to spread it out through the day. So what I do is I'll do a 1/4 scoop, which is a tablespoon. Keep that in there for easy access. Done. I put the little blender lid on it, blend it up. Sometimes if I have enough room, I'll add some ice to it, and then I enjoy a frozen treat. So there's that. And then I want to show you what dinner might look like. I personally don't enjoy pork chops. They don't make me feel like a rock star. They taste really good, but then I feel bad later. So I don't eat pork chops necessarily, but I will have chicken, or I will have, you know, something else, some beef or whatever. So my day looks like this. This is leftovers from last night that one of my kids did not eat, but they ended up with angel hair pasta. What I did is I traded the pasta out for spaghetti squash. So easy. I cut it into these slices, put it in the microwave for a few minutes, and it came up soft, and it actually looked and tasted, the consistency was similar to the pasta. Had that with chicken instead. I also have my oatmeal, and I have my eggs. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's an omelet, sometimes it's just the eggs. I do have coffee in the morning as well. I don't have that out for you. And I have my Shakeology. That's this. Excuse me. And then, again, dinner varies every single night. Sometimes it's fish, and sometimes it's soup, and sometimes it's rice and some beans on the side. Sometimes it's chicken, and you name it. But these are the meals that I end up, unless I'm going to make it as healthy as everything else, or as what makes me feel good, then I don't have to necessarily limit what I'm eating. But like if I were to have a side of pasta, now I have to make sure that I'm careful in comparison to something like this. I don't want to be limited. I don't know if you know me at all. I don't like too many boundaries, so unless they're necessary. So I have my oatmeal for my snack, my breakfast, my lunch, this is also my snack and my dessert, and I have dinner, among other things that I might have. Just remember that if it's processed, if it's something that was mechanically done, that was puffed up to make it seem like it's good or tasty, and it's edible, doesn't necessarily mean it's food. So start judging your food. Is it actually food instead of just edible? There are a lot of things that are not going to kill you if you eat it, like a crayon, but supposedly a Cheeto won't either. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, this is what I want to eat. Not a Cheeto, not a crayon, not glue, or whatever else kids and non-toxic things are out there, because in reality, this is what makes me perform the best. So I hope this answered some of your questions about what I have during the day. And in the meanwhile, please be blessed. Know that God loves you and that you count.